In most cases where students are experiencing some kind of suicidal thoughts, it's not immediately life-threatening, but it's hard to know that, especially if you're having those thoughts. And so it's great to talk to someone, to talk to a professional.
It is something that happens everywhere. And especially in colleges where students are coming in and having really big life transitions. Some students are coming in with pre-existing challenges. Suicide is something that is prevalent and also sometimes not talked about, and that can make those people that are struggling with it feel isolated and alone.
We know that students reach out to peers first, and sometimes when that happens, the student who's in distress will say, hey, well, don't tell anyone, but blah, 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 blah. And our advice to students is always, if someone says, don't tell anyone, but to pause them and say, if this is really serious, I'm probably going to need to get some help for you.
It's better to lose a friendship than to lose a friend. So if you are worried about them and their safety is in jeopardy, you can tell who you have to tell and don't feel bad about it.
Acknowledge that they're having trouble. Tell them that you care. Tell them that because you care, you're concerned and that you want to help support them, and in doing so, get them connected with someone that can help them.
I feel like a support system is so important. Like, it's impossible to just stay strong when you're on your own.
When we see students coming in for counseling, that's them reaching out for help. Same way that if they're talking to a friend and telling them, I'm struggling or there's something going on, they're taking that step. They're acknowledging that there's something going on that they need to work on or that they need support with. So oftentimes that's something that we normalize for students when we see them, is that they're not alone in this. There are other students right here on this campus, nationwide, that are going through similar challenges, and everyone has their own individual experience of what's happening for them. And with support, we can help get them through it as well.
We do provide 24/7 crisis support to students through a crisis line. And so we will sometimes get those calls in the middle of the night or whatever, and then the counselor who answers those calls responds appropriately to those as well.
So tonight, Active Minds, which is a chapter here at Keene State College, and it's a national chapter for colleges, is holding a Candlelight Vigil.
We came out tonight to bring people together to show their support for people who have been touched by suicide or mental illness, mental health issues.
It's about education. It's about that, about education and prevention. But then also, I think a part of it is to support people who have maybe had thoughts of suicide, or people who maybe had loved ones who have killed themselves.
It was really cool how we could just share our stories and just know that there's other people out there that really feel the same kind of pain that you feel from someone passing away from suicide that you know or have heard of or anything.
For many people, it's healing just to get those words out there in a public place without feeling shamed, and to sort of let the light of day, or in this case the light of night and candles, sort of shine on that experience.